Hello, it's me, and I'm not even in the game yet. And I just reloaded it before because it was lagging like crazy. So hopefully that doesn't persist. Hello,
Okay.
it's me,
Okay, shut up, me.
and I'm not even in the game yet.
No, 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 I don't want to hear you.
I just reloaded. I don't want to hear past me from 7 seconds ago, no offense. There you go, you're muted. I don't have to deal with you, only chat does. Okay. Maybe laggy, and the internet did seem to cut out before. Not that that will affect me while the craft. Um, but I'm back, motherfuckers. Deal with it. Deal with it. And I went through the stream deck. You're gonna be very proud of me. And I deleted like 90% of it because it doesn't work anymore. And we have some new songs. I did bring back one song in particular. The problem is I haven't named them yet. So I'm not sure if I can find it. But there you go, Dasha. That's what you wanted. Tell me if it's too loud and I'll fix it. And then once this is done, we'll actually get into the stream. But yes, thank you for turning I should check live chats on, especially with frickin' digging truths here. Oh, Botrix, you're here. I will read messages after sea shanty. I just had to acknowledge the existence of Botrix. I thought the song was a lot shorter than it is. We'll go to the end whilst we listen to this masterpiece. Goodness. Spilling water everywhere. Ignore that. Not that you can see or hear it. Just absolutely dreamed. Okay. Sea shanty is over. That's the one time it'll happen on the stream. But yes. So in the last stream I said I was severely burnt out of the craft. And so far that has still been true. I really have not played the craft since last stream. So this will be interesting to see if I care about this in the slightest. Because unfortunately for me, when I get burnt out with anything, it's just like a fucking switch that I can't turn back on. Like to the point of like animosity and apathy. Um, so hopefully we care about the world and what we're doing. Parlor is actually a euphemism for brothel. Fun fact. So we're going to be working on that on stream for the next episode. And hopefully I'll be able to use some of the stream stuff as footage for that. I'm trying to slowly get back into it. It's kind of all in preparation, not necessarily for the Let's Play, but hopefully when Divergence rolls around, which I think is like February, that I won't hate this game. I love this game, obviously. It's just, you know, burnout can affect your perception of things quite immensely. Yeah. So let's get some shulkers, let's get some gaudy blocks, and we'll create something cool. I've already mined out the area we'll be working with, but I need your help, chat, because I don't know much about brothels, and I really don't want to do the research. So all the insight, is from you guys, right? Building a pleasure house to restore your own pleasure in the game. Smart. That's true. That's the big plan. Thank you for streaming, Jardon. I have one of those grief-filled nightmares again. That's rough. That is fucking rough. We're gonna be using a lot of pinks and purples. I don't. That's just what the room started with. I guess it works. We'll look in here. Some brickage could work. Let's try a new song. That's not a new song. It's She Shanty. God damn it. Okay, this song's way too hyper just to be background noise. And it's probably too loud, but let's use it to get through this frickin' sorting room. Do we need orange? No. Bricks. How much bricks? Oh, okay, never mind. We don't need bricks. Oh, we could do a fireplace. Take. Why am I poor? It does. It needs some gold. We could use some of this. Beautiful. Prismarine, no, I'm not putting that in the no mud. Maybe some smooth stone, actually. It's not a block I ever use. We don't necessarily have to use all these resources, it's just an option. Might be fun to try and incorporate all 4 blocks. Wow. Someone needs to mine a fucking mesa, Jesus Christ. Okay, smooth sandstone, surely. Oh, yeah. Okay, we've got a bit more of a grey, not a grey scale, but more, you know, toned down set of blocks, which will help. Yeah, I don't really want to use white in this build. Maybe I should. Might make the place look clean. Maybe we need some sponges in there too. I feel like sponges could be quite funny. Let's take it. Let's take a stack. Well, we're gonna create some wacky shit, chat. Look at that. Who knows if it'll go well? Not me. But we essentially need a reception, a lounge, and like several like private rooms. I think that's the plan. And luckily, we have a lot of purple wool. I love purple as a color. We do not need this much. Music is just a bit loud? Okay. I think Sea Shanty was the exact same volume, to be fair, but I guess in mixture with my voice, yeah, that's a fair point. Let's try another song. I should pull up a good old stream deck so I can adjust that a little bit. Midnight Swing to 4%. Problem is, I can't see chat. We need to see chat. Hey, what's this at? Well, let's go 4%. Okay, the rest should be mostly good. Cool. Let's put some of this back and get some pink. Wait, there's no... Actually, we'll get a row of... whatever... Another wall. The magenta, sorry. I cannot English. That should be it, right? Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm a little rusty. It comes with the, you know, prospect of burn. Prospect? It's not a great fucking prospect, is it? I was not waiting for you to wake up, to be honest. I did it at a time where I thought hopefully you would be. I originally scheduled the stream for 8 PM, which was 24 minutes ago. I did delay it by 15 minutes, but to do the OBS changes to give me not OBS, Stream Deck to give me more time to complete that. that is why. Obviously, it's as valuable to have you here as well. Not denying that. It always makes me sad how poor I am. It's the problem when you get burnt out. You can't exactly fix that problem. Christ. I think we need some glazed terracotta. My judgment for this build is not, oh, we need a gradient or like anything practical. It's like, what's the most fucked blocks I can get? They're not bad blocks necessarily. It's just, I will probably not use like 90% of this. I don't do flattery. Have you noticed that? Don't generally lie about these kind of things. Maybe I should. Maybe it'll make me look better as a person. No, I waited for you specifically because I'm such a nice individual. These could actually be really good for some floors. I haven't listened to these songs fully because I just like did a vibe check. That one was alright, like it existed. And you know, that's a pretty good step. I can't help but feel the inner misogyny, or at least a psychoanalyst. I'm getting all the stereotypically feminine cows for a brothel. That is not why I'm doing it, but don't know if that's a good look for me, chat. I just wanted some vibrant pinky cows, okay? I'm sure we can forgive me. Let's try another song. This one's a bit more fucking grim. Okay, this seems too loud. Bear with me, chat. This is some fucking Cat Beanie music, if you can't tell. The Scottish. That's a lovely song. Okay. We need a few more trinkets. It's a brothel, but only for lesbians, no men allowed. You know what? I'm okay with that. That works for me. We'll take some... Sure, we'll take some of these. Honestly, redstone torches could... It seems like I'm adding a torture chamber. Trust me, chat. I probably won't. I'm not promising. You know, things happen. Oh, no, Jen, you can't do the end rod sticky piston thing. No, we're not doing that. Come on. Get your mind out of the gutter. Go over here. Candles? Candles are a need. We love a candle. Porch or chain. Yep. Right, that's a pun. Sorry. I'm lovely, aren't I? Yep. I'll take some paintings. I don't know if I want to pop my all my lovely paintings at the frickin' brothel. What else do we need? I think we need a reception bell. I'm here. I need to use the brothel. I ring the bell aggressively. They know I'm here. At the queer. We don't despair. They can have some books in the lounge, I reckon. Could I have some literate whores? See, that is not the things we want to be saying. I apologize. That is not so comely. Homely? Right, bone blocks. Right, I think we've got enough to get a start. Because we've got other stuff in our ender chest. And thank you, I am lovely. Let's travel. Normally I don't play music this often, I'm just curious what the songs are like. And we're also volume balancing them, I guess. To the brothel we go. Do you like the thumbnail, chat? Obviously it doesn't relate, but pretty good. Just an artwork. Yeah. Commissioned it, definitely. I didn't spend 5 minutes in paint doing that. No. Where am I going? Brothels over here. As you can see, well, you wouldn't know this yet, but I've been digging up the space and been replacing the gravel with the sand, so I'll fix it. But yeah, we have this whole space still working. And this is just obviously an area. So I think the main lounge here, we need to figure out the dimensions of this parlor. Yep. The empty shulker boxes will still be useful. But holding all the random shit I'll inevitably pick up here. And any spare tools we could, essential things we can buy. Hey, don't push me, villager. I'm building you a lovely house, and you treat me like this? Bedbox will need workbed. Yeah, container. Tree. That'll do for now. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the music now, so we can focus. I like these songs too. So, this is the vibe of the layout. It's not anything crazy. We have a space for a few rooms. And we do... Okay, I've marked this out as the entrance. Okay. So, we kind of have this elite open back room here. And this is just a way of... This is Betsy and... Where's Misty? Misty. Okay. Misty's wearing a hat. Yeah. We just really have to first figure out the roof. And this is also like a wall we will tear down and replace. I think the first thing I want to do is get a lot of cherry wood for the roof. Yeah, I think we'll do it roof by roof, room by room. So we'll focus on the walls first, actually. It's starting from here. We'll work backwards and see where it takes us. I feel like bricks work as a central... I think these are good for a tunnel more than you'd think here. But I also think they're going to be helpful. I need to remember this block will be covered. So we'll leave the stone layer here. We might just do something like that. Maybe not. Let's just try the bricks for now. Obviously it doesn't blend that great with it. But we want to just add a little kind of bit of like it was a sewer turned into a brothel shop. That's the law. There you go. Obviously things start off simple. You gotta do the broad strokes. Hopefully not too much stroking is going on in here. God, this is gonna be a hell of a stream. Okay. What I think I'll do here is use this as a roof section. We'll go quite simple. And you're like, Jardon, that doesn't really give me the vibes. And that's okay, we'll get there. I think what could help. I watched that Let's Play back in the day. I don't remember that specific creator though having their own. Good, Tyrannus. Yep. I think I'm gonna cap this off with bone blocks. Yes. Who knew that would work? Not me. The only thing is the entrance needs to be a bit more obsessed. Jen, get an axe. It'll make your life so much easier. Dasha. Oh, I guess you're right. I just jumped instantly to like... I'm in my love toy cat era at the moment, but I can't help it. It's never a good sign when your builds are compared to IVX toy cat. But I mean that with love. For my own builds. Okay, we do need bamboo to finish the sides. That's a interesting way of a layout. We can fix that. We definitely need some brick stairs and a brick slab just to... We want to create like an old room here that's kind of been renovated. I always like that feel when people do that. That's not what I meant to do, but that's not the worst. Toy Cat loves a bit of brick and wood. It's good to know, I guess. Okay, it doesn't look amazing from the side, but we can probably fix that with some trapdoors. And off to work I went, building a frickin' brothel and questioning why I'm doing this in my long-term survival world. When a joke is taken literally. God. I promise to any divergence, i.e. digging, I will not be building brothels on there. To your disappointment, I imagine. Okay, I thought the pink would work with the bricks, and it does. It just doesn't completely blend in there. But if we get the cherry shells, it should. Yeah. Place is meant to be a bit like, not pretentious. It's a broth. I'm trying to think of the word. It's certainly a frickin' place. I think bone blocks can always help a little bit. Yeah. Get out of my way, or I'll put this pickaxe through your frickin' head. Wrath of the Dash. See? Oh, you don't even... This fixes me not, you know, needing to get bamboo. I think this is a boring way to do it, but it should connect these builds more seamlessly. Like, yes, this is fucking ugly, but that's okay. Goodness, need to go. Damn, you're getting the toy cat third this means. Oh, crazy. Okay, the problem with the pillars is they ruin these ones. So maybe we just make it brick. That might look insanely ugly. Oh, that's kind of quirky. We don't want to go down the too quirky line, otherwise we will be building toy cat builds. But you know, there's nothing wrong with building in a certain way. It's just not what I personally want to achieve in this world. Okay. It's a bit weird, but not the worst. We'll come back to it. That's true. It's meant to be tacky. That was the word I was looking for. It's meant to be a bit tacky. It's meant to like give like this illusion of like elegance, and then you go and do your business, I guess. Definitely think the stair thing is the right way to go with the roof. Do we want to white it out? I don't know how far the white of bone blocks and pale oak are. I don't have pale oak on any way. I think birch might be a bit compromised, to be honest. Stop clicking the frickin' shelf. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not feeling overly passionate yet, but I can feel like just building will help. Kind of just brings it out of me. It is the thing I care about doing most in this game. Maybe smooth sandstone slabs? Gotta experiment. Not just in Minecraft. Take what you want from that message. Okay. Well, it gives it some sense of elegance, I guess. Is that the word you would use? Yeah. You got that dog in you, dog. It's crazy. You're not crazy. Well, you are crazy, but in the best way possible. I don't hate the birch details. It's not giving the vibes necessarily yet, but I think that's because we need to bring in the colors, man. I guess that was deserved. Oh yeah, we need the obnoxious, not obnoxious necessarily, but we need the color. Obnoxious is fine. I'm obnoxious and you're still here, you know? Okay, we're here. This is a bit of a sad song for a brothel build. Where's my light box? We should definitely be using frog lights. There it is. Not pretty. It's okay. And also, I'm being silly. That's meant to go in the wall. Just gotta remember that the stone brick isn't a permanent object. It's too different in texture. Maybe I already have done shit. You'll see. Ooh. I like that. Just how do we work that in? Yes, and then pink. Surely I have pink somewhere. Yes. Yes, we want tacky artwork. Perfect. And then we bring in like a purple slope. And I want to make a swirl with it, essentially. Which is not easy to pull off. Oh, I like that. It's so ornate. What am I doing? Okay, so, yeah. So you kind of have like this, like, it was some other kind of building, and then they've just like replaced it with other stuff. Do we have more terracotta? I swear to God. Oh, coulda looked into the pleasure, I guess. We'll add some system of lighting, don't worry. That's just the weirdest thing I've done in this game. And I've done a lot of weird shit in this game. I think wool can work really well as like a roof. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, it does. What the hell? Okay. Just for that small section. Needs a bathroom. Guess what? This is the bathroom. Oh, to be fair, I could do something like that. I think a staircase there with the sandstone. Oh, there. sandstone is. Wait, smooth sandstone stairs aren't a thing, unfortunately. Let's go back though. We do have it. Let's spot this here so I can see what I'm doing. It's gonna be hard with a lot of this because obviously there's not staircases for a lot of these kells besides in like wood. But that's also part of the challenge that we're going for, you know? I think it might be real fun if we mute that a bit. That? No. I think the more simplistic ink on either side will do that. Yeah. It is basic, but sometimes basic is the way. If I bring version, not obviously myself. There. No. Okay, we might try. I need to clear my inventory so I have space for the okay. Could use shelves to a great effect here to kind of close all the spots. We don't want that. We almost need to make a sandstone box out of this area. Yeah. I put the bone blocks away from them. Oh no, smooth sandstone stairs are a thing. What am I talking about? An old man. I guess if we do stairs, we need to do it like that. It's not quite revived, is it? These cars, absolutely. Let's craft a few slabs. It won't just be in the section which is quite going to be squared off. It won't just be smooth stone slab, but there will be something more. Kind of want to bring it close to the wall. Square it off here. Maybe a bit small. It's not meant to be so central. That is a very good flex. And Jake Carroll, who was here, would be dancing on the way. Oh, speaking of the cats, there's some. Unfortunately, they're not real, so they're not fluffy. Hence, I'm making this to cope. Actually, no, that implies that I'm frickin' Shane Dawsoning the cats. I'm not doing that. I promise. Goodness gracious. Hey, yo. Thank you, Josh. I always make things harder for myself. Yes, that's the words we'll go with. It's okay. I can say harder in a live stream. Work harder. I reckon, Mr. Would that be interesting if that went maybe a bit lower and then did the stair? Feels like some weird ornate decoration is the vibe so far. If we pull it off. Then maybe do a trap door. Obviously, you do lose the bone block in there, but I don't... Ooh. Okay. We almost don't need there specifically now. a bit cheeky. And then we put trapdoors there. Do we make this equal? Yes. Okay, and then we can bring back the birch bits. And we can save on bone blocks. I've removed the bone. No more boning. They seem disappointed. Shut up, you frickin' villagers. Yes, her. That's all the sounds you'll be making, man. Shut up. Ah. Look at us. Yo, that certainly looks interesting. We'll give it that. We need to fix the front lights though. They need to be. I don't think I did it properly on the other side either, but yeah. Okay. How do we feel about that general pipe? It's a bit thick. It's a bit of a chunky monkey. What about if we remove that there? It's a hard thing to pull off, I must say. But if I did birch down. So the problem with the fucking inventory. There's so little space to deal with this fucking game. I say with love. Yeah. Oh my god, villagers. Shut up or I'm gonna pull a tile off. I brought back something. I brought back sea shanty, so you know I had to bring this back too. Ooh, okay. Do we like that? I think that is a bit better. It's not exact. I think there still needs to be more of a stair shape. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, we kind of need those spears or something. God damn it, what is that? What? I guess so. It definitely gives it a curve. And you know, in these kind of places, we need lots of curves. Oh, actually. We could just do villages. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking go eugenics on this soon. That's a term that I just uttered. Yeah, there we go. Let me just really center this fucking... Okay, that's it. Gives off Hobbit hole vibes, which is concerning for what I'm trying to make, but I'll accept it. I think it would work better if it was only a small. Let me cook, chat. God, this is gonna take ages if I spend this long. I found I am so pedantic, I guess, these days. Which is not a bad thing, chat, but it's just like, okay, freaking Jardon Streams. Not a bad idea, just use a different wood. Maybe this one. Cherry, is it? Oh, whatever the fuck it is. Yes, I keep crafting things to the point I run out of space. Don't worry, we've got time. That makes sense, right? And we can almost get rid of these bricks in here anyway, so we don't need them. God, so much waste. There we go. Alright, let's get a little bit more. They probably just chucked it away. Yeah. It's almost there. Don't even need that. We're trying to save on all the materials that we can. Not even just because I'm poor. It's just a, fucking smart thing to do. Like, if you can't see it, might as well fucking take. Yeah, it needs to still be a little bit higher. Just wanted to shape it. As I said, we need curves. Oh, it definitely feels like an illicit entrance to somewhere. You kind of hit your head, but it works. Very luxurious. Cool. This is gonna take a lifetime, I reckon. It's so funny because I'm not gonna visit this build ever. I don't want to. Yes, I'm like, I'm going to build a freaking brothel. Oh yes, that seems like a very good use of the world. Which, you know what, that is true, and I need to stop being a little bitch about it. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry that you had to hear that. Okay, I think I've figured out the issue, and I have somewhat of a solution. Not really. That ain't a solution, chief. Essentially, I just wanted to create more depth in the wall, which is possible with shelves, but not probable right there. Obviously, one of the biggest challenges of this space is the fact that the brothel get beef is just yeah. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, to be honest. That's not what we're going for either. Brick is such a hard block to use in like the colors I'm using. So I am a bit cray-cray. I don't hate the simple like cutoff there. Especially if we use something else to kind of break away from it. Maybe if we pop smooth stone through. It gives it a very classic vibe. I can't say I've visited any brothels, but it certainly gives off something, and hopefully that giving isn't something devious. Okay. We need more purple chips. Which, by any luck, we don't have. Maybe the white ones. Ooh, kind of too much. Too much. I don't know how long the stream will go. Probably not ages, because as I've said, I'm probably still not exactly in peak Minecraft stage. What we could do is mix this up and go like, whoa. But that gets, oh, it's so tacky, but it kind of gets too much. I kind of love and hate it. What are your thoughts, Jan? That almost works. I think that works. It's tacky. And that's what I said I'd do. That's what I set out to do. It's not to destroy them, but to build many of them. Thank you. Fuck, what wood do I need? I need more birch, which we are slowly running out of. Not slowly. It's 6, right? Yeah. Luckily, I think we're almost out of a birch use. The great thing working underground in a somewhat lit up area, we don't need to worry about schlafen. Yeah. It's tacky. And that's a win. Compromise after compromise. I think we can accept. We'll leave that as it is for now. We want to make progress on the external area. We can always come back and adjust details, you know. Which includes this, which we might actually let in the little stone brick. No. No, we will not. Hopefully certain areas will be a bit easier to build in. How does this even center on? So we go like that and that. Yes. Grab stair. That's a bit lower. Stair, stair. Stair. 6. Okay, fuck you. Oh, my dick. I just polished my deck. There's a nice deck on the front of my house. There's a great ad. Nice. Awesome. Then that connects to... Oh, of course. It's not completely... I see. Well, on that side instead. No, I don't see. I'm a freaking idiot. That's okay. And it really should connect further back here for the sake of the thing. Also get rid of bones. I don't have frog eyes on me. One of the things this creepy build does need is lots of areas to sneak behind. Shank you. Not shank you. I'm not going to do that. That would be particularly rude. Hey, nice build. Fucking enjoy life. That is a typical me response, though. Okay, we should have just enough birch. Which is exciting. I don't know why I said it like that, but you get what you get. Obviously, the next thing will be the roof. Yeah. I don't know if it's obvious. There's a lot going on in here, so nothing's obvious, but no, I just put away the stairs, didn't I? Frickin' what a guy. Cool. We have a square. Which is a good start. We just need some... We need some more beigey slabs and then smooth sandstone. The obvious one is birch, which we just basically ran out of. I actually have another tacky idea. Oh, I love when that happens. The tack was within me all along. We have enough birch, though, to do what needs to be done. As filthy as it may be. Okay, maybe not birch yet. Let's gonna do some rings. Alternatively, you run out of blocks. It's all part of the process. Is there a center here where it's like... I guess not. No, I didn't think there would be. Which is fine, and then we do birch. Like, really tacky, and then we mix another thing. We just want a lot of weird patterns and shit. You know those kind of places you go into. Unfortunately, I think the birch takes away from this, so we'll use something else. Maybe like even like dark oak or something. It does unfortunately take away from the depth, but we're taking that as useful. This lava? I don't think. Oh yeah, there it is. Like, yeah, bubbling. Oh yeah, right there. Oh, there's a fuck ton of lava actually. This brothel is getting hot and steamy already. My god. I think dark oak and spruce slabs, maybe. Which is quite a color change. But I could almost see it. Should have definitely dug the brothel down lower. I've made this build so much harder. Underground builds are so normally easy to do. But that top route is just the path. That's why we're so limited. But limits and constraints can lead to okay things sometimes. So that's what we're manifesting, alright, chat? But I think dark oak and maybe like spruce slabs or some sort of pattern. Obviously, we could just have a giant glass floor in the middle of Carrington. That makes no fucking sense. That is kind of a funny idea. I won't deny that. But that is not what we're going for. Spruce, let's start off with that. We'll try with like maybe a pattern. You know, something like just dark oak adjacent. I think it's more interesting if we do try go for an active like pattern with it, or maybe even like a spiral. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is the plan. I think it's the plan. Make that the plan. It already is the plan. The main one that's going to connect to is the town hall, because as you know, all the elites after a day taxing good old Misty in her mountains, they want to come visit. Okay. And yeah, I don't know how this. What's that go like? That I suppose it does. I think we're gonna trust the process. Stop doing that. Awesome. And then we breathe. I don't think it's exactly what I was envisioning necessarily. But it could work. You know what? That's not awful. I love it when I go, that's not awful, Jen. And you're like, you know what, Jen? It could be so worse. That looks like some sort of symbol. Yeah, that kind of works. Suggestive banners is a good idea. I do think that is straight up me. Or should we... Or should we literally do this where it's just rings? I think that does have like a clean look to it. Unfortunately, the flatness really struggles here. So we almost need to make the floor deeper to compensate here. But it also is so goofy. Maybe... I don't think... That's not subtle in the slightest. Not that this place is meant to be necessarily subtle. Come on, man. You know me well enough to know that I like to have some sort of subtlety with things. So subtle that I'm forever alone, you know? That's how it works. I want to keep the brick corner kind of here. We'll make the... Don't tell me I'm out of bricks completely. To be fair, I should be texturing with the occasional polished granite. I think that could genuinely help a fair bit. It does. The stone is annoying me now, though. Have fun. See, much better idea. Oh golly, I'm gonna go have some fun here. Yes. That sounds quite charming. I do think they are a bit too potent too, but when they're separated, they work really well. Do I have more brick? Let's hope I do. Good. It's a bit spotty, but you know, certainly won't be the worst thing happening in this establishment. Okay. I'll admit it, chat, I'm not fully sold on the roof. Just wondering, we could get rid of the sandstone to be fair. I think there kind of works, but we don't need this. Yeah. Yes, we can have Misty be 50% downstairs. We can make that canon, don't worry. Ooh, now we're good. Then we use stuff. Oh, yeah. God, this is a weird build. Right, back in there. I don't hate it, but this is gonna take some time to get right. Yet again, this feels like this should be the floor, not the roof. And this makes the log here kind of pointless. Which is not fundamentally bad. Believe me, I cannot forget about it. It is right there. And I'm plotting to send the villagers in it, if I can get away with that. We need these here. God, this is a hard build to pull off. I've made this so fucking difficult. Jesus Christ. Don't mind me, chat. Sometimes I just intimidate myself and I'm like, am I actually gonna be able to fix this? Oh, we can always restart. Oh, sorry. I almost went rageful there. As soon as I hit it, I was about to kill it. I'm just thinking. Crazy. I hate the roof. I'm lying to myself. I hate the fucking roof. It is so ugly. My real life leg is hurting a lot. Not the one that lasered. Not that helps. I just fucking finished the stream and I'm just covered in blood. I was just too focused on the game. Is this song saying I'm giving up? I'm not. Or I'll give you up. Something like that. I'm getting lost. Oh, I hate doing this because it's like we're taking away all the progress I just made then. But sometimes it's a necessary evil, okay, chat? Ruth really is fucking things up for me. I probably will admit leaving it soon. It is as well. It's to the point I almost want to. This is so ugly anyway that I might just tear it down. I genuinely think that's the way to go. Tear it down, dig down. Because there's a nice challenge to it, chat, but it's not a nice challenge. It's fucking miserable. What am I talking about? That's copium. I need to dig down. I think I'm gonna end here. I'm sorry. We certainly streamed. I don't think I'll be streaming for a long time. I think I'm really done with Minecraft for the foreseeable future. It's not a bad game. It's the fucking best game in the world. But God. We tried to bring back the pleasure. I don't know if I want to end the line of the stream being we tried to bring back the pleasure. Jesus. Okay, thank you for watching.